Welcome to my channel, Thriving Abundantly Pro. It's late. Alright, this read is gonna be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, okay? The song that just went off was Not Your Main by City Girls, okay? So I've been like I'm trying to find like the vibe I want or whatever. This song is called, what is this about to come on? What We Doing? Okay, so this is for Gemini. Alright, Gemini, you can have a wide interest, a wide variety of music choices that you like. Okay, Mars and Gemini. Anyway, this is for what I said. My return viewers, drivers, subscribers. Thank you so much for tuning in, locking in. Hitting the like button, send from the beginning to the end, telling all your friends, all your peoples, sharing the video and shit like that. This is creating heaven on earth is happening. Okay, so I don't know. I was gonna say going with the flow energy. Is a particular type of flow. I don't believe I wrote nothing down. I'm gonna look at it in a second. But I was thinking about like Pisces and how the two fish be going with the flow, and Gemini is also a dual sign. And okay, so also something about I don't know, like something about like, oh, this is you, and it's like, but this isn't you, but it's like this is you too, or something like that. You're multidimensional, multifaceted. So I don't know. Somebody could try to put you in a box or something like that. That's interesting. 124. I don't know. It says 145 on here. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. I post for all 12 zodiac signs, all to the pick cards and general reasons. Tap in and hit the bell. All right, that'd be slow. We in here like about 2 minutes to 0 people in here, 0 likes. So what happens? I was gonna say recap. Okay, so the song, like I said, the song that I was listening to was "Not Your Man" by City Girls. Anyway, it's a giving tropical song or whatever. It's giving tropical. It's a vibe or whatever. And then I was gonna say something about I don't know if I had a thought like, oh, like why would I be listening to that song, getting on here, and then it made me feel like I'm trying to like put on some type of impression or something. And then I don't know, maybe it's my North Node in Aquarius. That's like I'm not trying to do none of that. I'm not trying to put on none of that or something. I don't know, but it's just about like you liking what you like. Okay, it could be a particular song, it could be a particular whatever, and it doesn't have to be that deep or something like that. It could be just I don't know, something about like you like I don't know, say whatever I say it resonates. But something about not trying to put on like I don't know, I'm about to change this though. I'm not gonna hold you though, but something I just wanted to hear that one song. And now they're playing a whole playlist. You know what I'm saying? It's cool, but maybe I'm gonna skip around. But what I was gonna say, something about like trying to put on a facade like, oh, this is who I am. I'm like this. But then it's like, oh no, let me change the song. Like, let me put something else on or something. I don't know, my nigga, but whatever. The song was going off anyway. Okay. Let's play You the Baddest by Future. In this song, he says, I'll tell y'all when he say it. Make sure y'all drink your water, y'all staying alive, mind, body, soul. As well. So in the song, the first thing they say is fuck them hoes. Now this is for Gemini, okay? Okay. I don't know. This song's about people hating and shit like that. Okay, I'm gonna talk to God. Now when I play this music, does that mean like I'm tapping into low vibrational Geminis? I don't feel like that. I don't know. Take whatever else resonates. I didn't write nothing down. Hold on, wait 1 minute. You know, something about rap music is like it be feeling empowering, like go get it. It's an energy of like I don't know, and not be impressed about people or whatever like that, and being aware of why people acting like how they acting like. You know what I'm saying? Because you shining and stuff. You you're reaching your goals and stuff. You got multiple interests and something about being something to look at and people be wanting to judge and maybe a part of it is natural, okay, or something. It's or automatic or some shit. So I did pre-shuffle these cards, and when I shuffled this card blew over, and the first card was the Eight of Pentacles. So Gemini, you put in some work towards something, okay? Then let me talk to God. Okay, yeah. He said you know you're the baddest, so you fuck them hoes, okay? And then something about radiating positivity, okay? And success. Whatever it is that you're doing, I feel like you're locked in, okay? And somebody could be locked in on you, like these 3 days. I don't know who this is. There's 3 people in here watching me and 0 likes, okay? It's just whoever's aware. It's just so y'all aware, okay? It's going on like 6 minutes. It's 4 people in here, 0 likes. It's going on like 6 minutes. It's going 15 seconds too, okay? So God, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and ones that fuck with me are the highest ascend white light. Thank you so much for sending me down here to do this reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rise of Venus, making sure we're all protected from low vibration of demonic, oppressive energies. I don't know, it's giving wayward energies on making sure we're all protected from these things. And we got clear, direct, concise messages, much appreciation. Thank you, Lord. Make sure the door is closed to these things, okay? I don't know. I feel like, I feel like, so I was talking to somebody the other day, and it was like they was from a different country, and they said that Western, because I'm in America, they said it's so like free, like people just could just do anything, and there's certain countries like what they allow in food and shit like that, like there's restrictions and shit because they know something that the people don't know, and they're protecting their people. Okay, so take whatever I says resonates. They want their people to be healthy, so they may not have certain chemicals and shit in their food. They got bans and shit like that. Mm. And this could be about anything, alright? So I don't know. Any energy being projected towards me to feel, I don't know what the fuck y'all niggas want me to feel, but you keep it. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm feeling like I'm feeling like a volcano. Like I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. Hurt you? Anyway, what I'm looking at is I'm living with purpose. Okay, so let me see. Let me see how Gemini can work their light. Yes, just say yes. All you want to do is say yes. Is that song? All right. I'm choosing to be happy today. Okay, that's what I'm looking at. This is for Gemini. And then this song is talking about big time forward. Okay, so, and it makes me feel like some type of, yeah, it's giving a breakthrough. Okay. And what caught my eye is create. Okay, so you could be creating. All right, was catching my eye. Well, not catching my eye. When I stopped shuffling at, I'm looking at Anna, grandmother of Jesus. Now I didn't know like Jesus bloodline like going back, but that's what it says. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the lights, laying foundations, divine plan. So something about sticking to the plan. Okay, setting the foundation. Now this could be for you. This could be for me. At the top of the deck is just take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. I think I was listening to somebody else and they said something about whether you work for yourself or work for somebody else, not being on a hamster wheel. Okay, and then look, I split the deck. I just said yes, and then now it says no. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. Just take whatever I say as resonates. Okay. Let me get one card for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, April 2026. All right, this is the first. All right. This is gonna look, Gemini. If you could relate, you may be spreading yourself out too thin. All right, you got multiple interests or something like that. It's 24 hours in a day. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna reach your goals, and whatever it is that you're doing, it's given Rome wasn't built in a day. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta reach it, chill, do what you can. Put a brick. Just put a brick every day. Put several bricks. I don't know. And then I'm thinking about it, but who's that? All white bricks. I don't know. It's giving like some type of hustling mentality. It's like, just chill. Because something about this Lamora, heaven on earth, it's happening. It's happening. Now, I think I mentioned this card already in our first. It might have been the first card I mentioned. I don't know. I want to put you in my life. All right, this is Drake and Wizkid. I'm a, I'm looking at the Ace of Cups and the Four of Cups. All right, I want to add it up together. It's giving 5 cups. Huh? It just makes me feel like you not seeing something because it's some type of illusion. Look, at the top of the deck is Pisces energy. It makes me feel like you could be okay. It's happening. This card is saying like it's happening. Like maybe you can't tell because you in the thick of it or something like that. I seen some sign that says something about in the thick of it or something like that. It said some. What did it say? It says something. Okay. It makes me feel like you could have because I saw the 5 of cups. Well, I saw the 4 of cups and the Ace of Cups. It makes me feel like you turned away from a group or something like that. And then I'm looking at what I'm looking at right now. I'm looking at the 2 of Cups right here. But anyway, that's neither here nor well. It's not. It's that's what I'm looking at. I mentioned shit that catch my eye because it could. I feel like it could influence what I'm about to say. But anyway, made me feel like you turned away from a group or people that you was really cool with or something like that. And in that in between, like I don't know, something about you loving yourself, you feeling the love for yourself or how God loves you or something. Mm, this could be new feeling or something. What I'm looking at is I'm deserving of happiness and success. Okay, something about letting yourself have something. Or something like that. Take whatever says resonates. But anyway, at the top of the deck, I'm looking at the moon and the 5 of Wands. I'm surprised. Let me drink some of this. It's giving grab me popcorn. Like, hold on. 12:27. I mean, I'm just coming from the top of the deck. Okay, it's happening. Okay, this is take a break. The take a break card also makes me feel like take a break, like certain shit that you could have missed because you was preoccupied, you was busy, like not even busy, like you was productive, you was doing something else. And it's like take a break. Like it just makes me feel like tying up loose ends. And not only that, but if it was just doing some hocus pocus or some manipulative shit or something like that, like you would see something. I don't know. You would see it or something. I don't know. Take whatever it says resonates. Or you I don't know. Oh yeah, you would see it. Look, the 7 of Swords. These folks trying to be hidden. I'm looking at the Chariot. Yep. The Chariot and the Ace of Swords. No, this song is Walking Trophy. Okay. Her Celebrity. Chariot. Let's see some real lip gloss. Walking Trophy. Okay, these folks are they're trying to steal somebody's chariot. They're trying to steal somebody forward movement. They're trying to they would what they they would even know what to do with going to heaven on earth or something like that. It feel like they just want to catch a ride to cause chaos or just to hijack your chariot. All right, yeah, hijack this Wheel of Fortune when I split the deck. Somebody wants things was going somebody's way at one point in time, and I feel like it was on your dime. Something about rhyming. Time, dime rhyme. Something about rhyming. Okay, it could be something about your intellectual property. It could be something like that. And yeah, so exactly. And then something about you being overworked, overtired, and you don't realize a nigga's stealing from you. You don't realize that, bitch, you've been on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Doing whatever work you've been doing. And you wouldn't realize people's manipulating your shit or stealing from you or in competition with you, trying to knock you down. I don't know. I don't know. I almost want to say, like, how would you not know? Okay. Because after the Ace of Swords is the High Priestess. And after the High Priestess is the Empress. Okay. And after the Empress is the Judgment. And it just makes me feel like when I did that general reading, talking about, and not only this, not just me talking about this, other people talking about this, talking about with a real Empress, please stand up. Basically, that's the energy. And okay, this for Gemini. Take whatever it says it resonates. I feel like Gemini, like y'all are messengers. Y'all be getting messages from God to give to people. Not because of the Mercury energy, but I feel like that. Okay, y'all be having mail or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be having mail for all the gods and shit for and shit like that. Now somebody could have been trying to maybe alter your messages with this, or alters or manipulate some shit around you, or some shit like that. Let me see this water. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And excuse me, and I feel like I don't know. These folks wanted to take some shit from you. Them taking it from you, I don't think they know anything about creating heaven on earth. I think they wanted to do some fuck shit instead. Something nefarious. With this Wheel of Fortune, when I split the deck. And then when I split the deck again, is the Ten of Swords. Okay. Yeah. Something I feel like you be like you saving something, okay? And when I talk, like if it seemed like I don't know, some part in my chart is like I don't want to sound dramatic or something. I don't even use that word dramatic. Who says that? Okay, so mm, I feel like it's somebody that don't believe or something like that. Do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart? Okay, I'm looking at There's a Nine of Pentacles and the Sun card with a look at me. You could be listen. The Nine of Pentacles and the Sun card. That's heaven on earth, bliss, and you got something. You know what I'm saying? Also, to take a break, maybe you got it's giving like some funds or something like that. Okay, take whatever says to resonate. But I feel like this is what's due to you with the Empress and what I said with people stealing. Whatever they're stealing, trying to knock you down, to compete with you, to fight with you, something like that. I'm looking at the Four of Cups. These would be people that I was gonna say excommunicated. You excommunicated these people or something. Six of Wands, and then I split the deck, and they can see you in the spotlight or something like that, and they on some who's this person think they are or some shit. But they was never interested in what you had going on or what you had to say. Maybe emphasis on what you had to say. Now take whatever I say as resonates, because Gemini, you are an air sign. Y'all be saying stuff. And I split the deck, Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Okay, your work. You said, look, listen, I don't know why I feel emotional. You said, look, listen, y'all niggas don't want my love. I'm going to put in some work. You niggas gonna say it or something like that. That's what I feel like. Okay. I feel like the last couple of readings, like I've been whining. Okay, I don't know what the fuck. Maybe I do that anyway, but I feel like I've been extra whining or some shit. So it makes me feel like, and not only that, but I kind of feel like also maybe I'm like something about expansion or something. Gemini. Okay, I'm looking at the Nine of Wands, and also maybe also this Nine of Wands energy. I'm looking at the Four of Cups. It just makes me feel like, uh, mm, you could have had the same, I don't know, the same mission or the same. How come my eyes focus? The same the same campaign or something about yourself, like nothing changed. And what could have changed is like who you was talking to about what you were doing. I don't know. Something about you either changing the people around you or changing yourself, and the people around you change or some shit. I don't know, some shit. Something like that. I'm looking at the form lines. This is for Gemini. Sun, rise, of Venus, April 2026. All right. King of Wands. You taking action. Don't play with them. King and Queen of Wands right here in the house. What they doing? It's Wands over here. Look, listen. I'm looking at the Knight of Pentacles looking at me. One foot in front of the other, slow and steady one's race. Okay, this is for Gemini. All right, look, listen. I'm looking at all these candles lit right here. So it just makes me feel like, uh, it just made me feel like just be mindful of I don't know, wicks. I don't know, something burning at both ends or something like that. I feel like you enjoy whatever it is that you do, your path, your home for wands. Okay, and that look, listen, with this king and queen of wands is definitely giving 11 twin flame energy, whatever you want to call it. All right, and then look, this eight of pentacles. Okay, something about through your work. Okay, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. It also makes me feel like mm, it also makes me feel like creation. Okay, three of pentacles, and I said that. All right, let me get two cards on the table for this for Gemini. Okay, somebody could have want to hold on to you. I'm looking at the Ten of Wands at the top of the deck. The world, you know what I'm saying? Something about you keeping it moving, and it just made me feel like, oh, I'm not wanted here. I'm not changing myself. Or something like that. Somebody could have been like, oh, let me make this person feel like they're not wanted here. They're gonna change who they are or something. You didn't do that. You stayed yourself. And then you got somebody that match you or energy that match you, okay? This creating heaven on earth, I don't feel like it's you by yourself, okay? Somebody stayed down till you came up or something. Oh yeah, because the masculine and feminine energy, this could be you within yourself, okay? As well. I don't know. It's just gonna be energy like you didn't need these things. You didn't need these niggas to show up in your video. Or something like that, because I'm about to be in 25 minutes. 24 minutes, and there's zero people in here and three lights. And I don't even know where the three lights came from. Okay, I'm looking at the Four of Pentacles. Let's split the deck. This could be about people that got the same last name as you. Something about legacy. Something about something about you holding on to your place, to your. It made me feel like rights. I don't know, but your energy, time, money. These are pentacles. You holding on to your contribution to your bloodline. You holding on to your part because somebody could have wanted to keep something for themselves or something like that. Especially, I feel like if they knew something, if they knew about something before you because they was older and they were supposed to pass some shit down to you. Now take whatever I say is resonate. That's what I feel like. The way they holding this Four of Pentacles. And her eyes are closed. Okay. Now somebody could have wanted your eyes closed. They didn't want you to see something. I feel like though you sensed something or you You could have sensed something. You could have sensed to protect the desires of your heart. It's kind of on her heart. It's kind of on like her middle chakras, right? I guess these niggas don't like what I'm talking about. There's one person in here and three likes. Okay. Okay. Something about your household. Okay. You in your household, you gonna have heaven on earth, and because you're following your path, I feel like it's set out for you. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, your ancestors leading you. I'm looking at the Ten of Swords, and whatever's behind you is behind you, and something about no sweat off your back and no sweat off your brow, and she's not. You're not. Sometimes you're not being pressed. I'm looking at the Three of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Now somebody could see your ships coming in. Like, oh no, I gotta run and tell you something or some shit. I feel like somebody could be wanting you or be hoping that you're caught up in some shit that you don't catch something or something like that, or you don't you don't say something to them. I don't know. It just gives you the energy of like you could be somebody that you generally are like a pleasant person. So, but there could be somebody like in there could be somebody that I don't know. It just y'all ever said what's up to somebody and you didn't mean to. Like I don't know. It's like like you didn't mean to. Like you just said what's up. You didn't mean to. You just said what's up because that's the kind of person you are or some shit, my nigga. I don't know. I don't know, but it feels like, yeah, that's what the deck Ace of Cups. I just feel like somebody was betting on that. They just hope that you let them you let them be in your heart so they could experience this heaven on earth or something like that. Or they experience this split. That's what the deck Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Also, something about you having a head start. It's something about you. Okay, because we live on Earth, right? And we live on Earth, and something about the material world, and something about you having a head start. And I just mentioned somebody, you know what I'm saying? Ten of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, trying to hold on to some shit. Materialistically, money, okay? An inheritance, possibly. Creating heaven on earth. So to delay or to stop you from creating your own world. I'm thinking about this Lil Uzi song, and he says, "This is my world. Everything's in my favor." Like somebody could have felt like, oh, like they had some type of control in your shit or something in your world, in your lane, in your domain. Okay. hmm It just makes me feel like somebody try to hold on to your head start, to your investment. Okay, take whatever I says it resonates. Okay. Okay, but also Gemini, this is saying take a break. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, take a break because this heaven on earth is happening. So it's happening. It just making me feel like it's inevitable. I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna get some more tarot cards. Okay. All right. I don't know, man. I've been on here about 30 minutes. Three people in here. Three like I'm not even upset. Okay. It's been a one like per 10 minutes. I do what y'all feel. I appreciate y'all. Okay, so what happened? I split the deck. I seen the chariot. Look at two cards for Gemini, summarize Venus. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, angels. Thank you, more angels. Come through. Dun, 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 dun. We get two cards for Gemini. So boom, you on your path. What for the other? The devil on your trail. Something like that. Like my nigga. Okay, I'm looking at this. It says I am filled with joy. Something about you lighting the way. Look, Knight of Pentacles came out. I just mentioned it. I'm looking at the Ten of Pentacles. What you leave behind. Also, the way these pentacles look, it kind of looks like gems, like the gems you leave behind, or something like that. This for other people to create their heaven on earth. Okay, maybe so they could get off a treadmill or hamster wheel in some type of way. Okay, and this could be like a loop or something. I'm looking at the Four of Pentacles or people, places, or things. Look, Queen of Swords, setting boundaries. No, you cannot have this, or some shit like that. And look, Three of Swords, somebody crying. Somebody crying. I'm looking at the Devil and the Three of Swords. The Devil is crying. You see what's going on? I don't know. Somebody behind the door or something. I don't know. Take whatever sense resonates. The Devil is crying because somebody is shining. Somebody, Gemini, I hope you don't feel no types of way about how this. Okay. Gemini shining. All right, something about rhyming though, for real, and something about your skills and your talents, okay? Because with that star energy, your skills and your talents, you be healing people, and I'm also looking at accomplishments. You be healing people, you be shining your light, and you be healing people, and um and inspiring people to do the same. And the devil is losing more and more souls or beings that they could torment like this. Over some, it's not funny, but really over some bullshit. Like really over some, just having people not see the strings. Cause look at this. In this star card, she has. It looks like it looks like she's holding a balloon, but it's around a star. And the star card does make me think about the Hermit card, because it's about going within and bringing what you know. I feel like bringing what you know about yourself out. I well, mm, I want to say like your healed self out. I don't even want to say that though. Something about you shining and it being an inspiration. There's some song. I think it's Barry White. Something something. My hope, my inspiration or something. And this song, this is Trying Me by Dej Loaf. Okay, and they're gonna try you like these devilish niggas like the devil. I'm gonna wrap this up in a second, yo. I'm taking the cards from the top. The Five of Wands. After the devil. After the Three of Swords. After you having these boundaries, like, look, bitch, you cannot manifest off of my heart chakra or my sacral chakra or my root chakra, bitch. You better leave me alone because what's in my cup, stay in my cup. Cause you, what's in my cup, stay in my cup. Cause you corrupt. What did you talk about? Okay, that's what's going on. And then that's it. And I'm looking at the Temperance. These people, you know what I'm saying, you doing what God told you to do. And you can have multiple endeavors, multiple pots, or multiple things that you is doing that God got you using all your skills and talents. Okay, that's what I feel like. And I'm looking at the Eight of Wands, Knight of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Look, the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands came out together at first, if I'm not mistaken, and then now, like the court cards, the court cards, they're together. There's no other court cards between them. All right. No, I'm lying. The Knight of Swords. Knight. All right. Eight of Wands. It just makes me feel like progression and creating this heaven on earth. Okay. These niggas pausing shit. These niggas, I don't know why they doing this. Okay. Nobody asked them. Before I got on here, there was I don't know why I'm whining, but I don't know. Like, I don't know. Am I trying to tap into different human emotions and shit? I guess. But look, let me restart this. I'm like, I split the deck. I'm looking at two cups. Something about your soul tribe. Something about your soul tribe and something about you had already let niggas go. Okay? You're either in a space where you either in a space where you let, because you could have let people go and then you was in a hermit and then you was by yourself and then you learned yourself and then you shine it and then you illuminate your path and you walking one foot in front of the other. So, and then you walking on your path, other people's gonna see your star, your North Star and shit. And yeah, I feel like they're gonna be creating something with you, creating heaven on earth. Okay, it's giving soul tribe. Page of Cups. I don't know. I got these cards kind of mixed up. Two of Cups and Ten of Pentacles looking at me. And so this is the Nine of Swords at the top of the deck and the Five of Swords. This nigga's just foolish, man. They do this shit every day. Yo, it's really giving Team Rocket. We're they say like Team Rocket, but we're off again or some shit. Like them niggas be getting blasted away. Fuck. I'm looking at the Nine of Swords and the Five of Swords. All these swords. Y'all don't like what I'm talking about? It's two people in here and 3 likes. And I know it's 250 people in the background. I don't know. I don't know that for sure. But I'm looking at the Three of Wands. I'm looking at the Three of Wands. Nah, for real though. I'm looking at the Three of Wands. Look what these niggas got to look forward to. This tower. They could play all day if they want to. Look, Aries, Scorpio energy. He said they try to catch me. They try to, I don't know. I think he said they try to catch me with a case or something. This is Rich Homie Quan. Okay. Rest in heaven to him. I don't exactly remember how. I don't really feel like looking it up, but you know, I've been feeling like shout out to him. Okay, he's in heaven. Look, the Hierophant after the tower. This tower that's going on, God is in charge. Okay, God is in charge. Okay, this is for Gemini. I'm gonna wrap this up and stop playing. I'm looking at the Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. Something about you not getting what you want until you walk away, until you walked away from what didn't serve you, or God not being able to give to you because of the people that you was around. You not being able to grow because of the people that you was around. You not being able to be in certain frequencies that God wanted you to be in because of the people that you was around. And look at this. And because you was obedient, because you did what God told you to do. I'm looking at the King of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. That's how I feel. That's what is there. Somebody, that's what I feel. And then I'm looking at the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. I'm gonna wrap this up. That's it. I keep saying that. But this is saying that people that's in your family, you could have came from a family of thieves, okay? Scoundrels. Y'all don't like what I'm saying. There's 0 people in here and 3 likes. That's fine. I'm shuffle cards. For those that hit the like button, whatever like that, I appreciate y'all tuning in, okay? Do hit the like button, subscribe to Channel for now. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Yo, I'm thinking about Kevin Hart when he's like, all right, all right, all right. So it's giving like, these niggas was on drugs. Okay, you could have came from a family where niggas was on drugs and they was stealing. Okay. That's not for everybody, right? Whatever. Take whatever says resonates. It's for Gemini. Something about something about your luck. Okay, so I'm looking at her dice. Also, it could be giving like gambling. Okay, these people. It just made me feel like betting on the wrong things. If they did bet against you, they fucked up. Okay, they fucked up. If they bet against you, hmm, it's giving tisk tisk tisk. Okay. Now this song in the book, in the enough is enough. Okay, this is Cardi B. This card I believe came out for Taurus. It says Temple of Lapis Lazuli. I'm gonna just read it, okay? Because maybe this need to be a message that needs to be reiterated. Okay, Gemini, your soul is very ancient and whole is your soul is very ancient and holds the wisdom of star peoples from civilizations with unique high vibrational awareness. And when I read that just now, I just felt some like some fluttering. It made me feel like some fairy shit or some hummingbird type shit, like a unique high vibrational awareness. All right. Take whatever says resonates that can help humanity transition from a culture based in fear to a loved based community. You are here on this planet to be you to the fullest extent possible. You heard? Then you will help heal human culture so that the planet may thrive. You know how people be like, "Oh, look at the state of the planet. It's going down the drain and shit." Okay, that's not. This is saying, okay, well, you feel like that. Let's do this. Okay. And some people was like, no, nigga, we all need to feel like it's going down the drain. Somebody's benefiting from that shit. Okay, just know that. Okay, I'm gonna read this. So, whoever's watching this, if there's anybody there, niggas is watching this. Okay, so going into 43 minutes. And 0 people in here and 3 likes. Okay, so let's catch up. Okay, we said 1 like every 10-minute interval. So go ahead, hit the like button, stop that. All right, enter the chamber of healing. A spiritual gift of healing is coming to you now, Gemini. A spiritual gift of healing is coming to you now. Be open without expectation or preconceived notions and allow the healing energy to help you find the best solution for any situation that does not appear to be as it should. That does not matter, matter words. That does not appear to be as it should be. Expect your miracle. Okay. When I was reading this, I was just thinking and feeling that it says be open without expectation, and then at the end it says expect your miracle. So it just makes me feel like expect the miracle. Alright, you enter this chamber of healing. Healing is coming to you now. Expect that, okay? Especially if something was catching my eyes, the tower. You having boundaries, because the Queen of Swords is peeking behind the tower. You having boundaries, and on top of the tower is the Eight of Cups. You having boundaries and walking away caused shit to dismantle lies that was around you. And what's so crazy is that people could have, I don't know, maybe they felt like you was doing shit on purpose, but you could have walked away because it wasn't respecting your shit, Queen of Swords, or you wasn't having no emotional fulfillment where you was at. So you walked away for you. You set your boundaries for you, and because these people wasn't getting into your emotional energy, um, something is not holding up. Something has not held. Something is falling. Okay, something like that. All right, that's the reading. Thank you so much, y'all, for tuning in. Peace out and later.